Today I want to show you how to make jumper braids. Like you can see, I make the jumper braids with the rolls, the buns with the roll, instead of a folded braid. Yeah, and I want to show you how because a lot of people ask me how. So I start with a comb, with a rubber band around it to have all the time the same wide amount of hair. Otherwise you get all different braids and all different whites and it just doesn't look great. Always try to keep this nice and straight, and then it's easier to use one of these clips to keep them apart. I always use something sticky to put on the hair to make it easier to braid. I use something that's made for mains, but you can also use hairspray or maybe some gel or even water will do. Well, the braid itself, it's not very special, it's just a normal braid. The only thing that makes it a little different is the end. Because the bun I make, the buns, is a roll, and the end needs to be like a little bun itself, so you can roll the braid around it. If you leave the end hairy, sticky, or no, sticky and hairy, how you call it? English is not my first language, so if you leave it like this, put the rubber band around it, you cannot roll it because the hair will stick out and it just doesn't look great. So I braid as far as possible, then I fold the end, the last piece of braid, with the rubber band around it, and the hair that's left you keep on folding up and down. Like this. Make it tight, that it stays on. Well, then you want to make the buns. Take the rubber band, put it around these 3 fingers. You do it like this, fold it around it. See that it holds the end of the braid. Then you start folding the braid itself and you keep the rubber band tight, and you fold the bun also really tight and straight. If you do it tight and straight, the rubber band in the middle around the end bun will hold the whole bun. You fold your rubber band around the braid. Remember, under the braid. Like this, not in the middle around it, because then you get a folded bun and that just looks different than this, and this is what you want to get. I'm going to finish the horse and I'll show you the result later, and I'm going to show you how to do the front lock as well. Here we are with the forelock. Just comb it, use the sticky stuff again. It just makes everything easier. It's not like that you have to, but it just makes it easier. I love that stuff. Okay, I'm not a perfect braider, especially not in the forelock, but then you have the idea how it should be. So 3 pieces, 3 small pieces. You start on top, and it's important that you keep it tight and straight. And then you add another piece every time that you fold a new string of hair. You add another string of hair. It's important to keep it tight, to keep it straight. and feel in your fingers that the strings keep the same thickness. As you can see, I'm not the quickest braider, I'm not the best braider, but I do the thing. Oh, niet doen. Oh. Same thing with this braid at the end. Fold the hair. Braid it as far as possible. Fold the hair up and down. You have this braid. I just pull these little hairs mostly out. If the horse lets it do that. Had to make it just better looking. And the same thing again around the 3 fingers. From up, down and up again. And then fold it, roll it as tight as possible and straight. And keep the rubber band tight. Roll it as far as possible. And also this one, the last one, should be tight. And then around the roll, like under the roll, not around it, but now let you have it like this, and you have a folded bun, but you want to have a roll. So like this. I'm gonna finish the horse, and then you're gonna see the end result. Before I finish the horse, I have one more tip. Like these kind of hairs, that they're pretty annoying, and if you want to make them disappear, of course you can use gel, but it will always go stick up. I just take a rubber band and I put around the bun, and most of the hair will stay in. It's the same thing for the hairs that stick out of the bun. You can have them collected like that. See? Here he is, Mr. President. He is ready for the jumping ring. Looking great. Can you imagine? He flying over the jumps with these beautiful braids. Well, this was my first time to make a vlog. I'm not gonna do this pretty more often, but this one was fun to do. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you can, you learned something. And well, thanks for watching, and maybe see you another time, but I don't think so. Bye bye.